Hi everyone, welcome back to Bhagavad Gita question and answer series. The question we are trying to answer today is, what is sacrifice? I looked it up in the Bhagavad Gita, the definition for sacrifice, and the definition is sacrifice means to satisfy the Supreme Lord. And so I was thinking, how do I satisfy anybody? Like if I have a 10-year-old, or if I have a father, if I have a husband, how do I satisfy them? The best way is to ask them. Like, I can ask a question: hey, do you like broccoli or do you like cabbage? Right? And if they say, hey, I like broccoli, I cook broccoli, and when they eat broccoli, they are satisfied. So, one way is to ask the person. That's the best way to know what the person likes and what makes him feel satisfied. So, now going back to our definition of sacrifice says sacrifice means to satisfy the Supreme Lord. Let's explore this a little bit more. We all do some sacrifice. In Bhagavad Gita, all sacrifices are primarily categorized into two categories. One is sacrifice of worldly possessions, other is sacrifice in the pursuit of transcendental knowledge. So let's see what these terms mean. So, category number one is sacrifice for material possessions or worldly possessions. Let's take two examples. There is an athlete. He wants to become the number one athlete in the world. He does some sacrifices for sure. He controls his diet. He wakes up early in the morning. He does his practice every day. He has a schedule he follows. And that's a kind of sacrifice. What does he want? He wants to be a number one athlete. He wants something that's pertaining to this world. Let's see another example. If I want a big house, I want a car, I do some sacrifice. I go every day to work. I work diligently so the company pays me. I save. I just don't spend all my money, and once I save, then I buy what I want. So I sacrifice my time, I sacrifice my energy, I sacrifice my intelligence per se to gain what I want in this world. That's category number one, sacrifice for worldly possessions. And then there is sacrifice for transcendental pursuit. I want to know answers to questions like, hey, what's this world all about? Why did God create this world? Who is God? Why am I in a situation that I am in? Being in this world, what am I supposed to do? So, all these questions are uh, urging a person towards transcendence, meaning from where did I come, where will I go? Something that's not just limited to this one lifetime, but it points to something that's not related just to this body, but is connected to the soul. So I existed before, I exist after my time in this world. And it gives a bigger picture. So that sacrifice in transcendental pursuit. Let's see Arjuna's example. Arjuna sacrificed everything to satisfy the Lord. Like we saw the definition of sacrifice is sacrifice means to satisfy the Lord. And Arjuna satisfied the Lord by fighting the war. He did not want to fight, but Krishna said, hey, you're supposed to fight because this is pleasing to me, this is your duty. And he spoke the whole Bhagavad Gita to help Arjuna understand why he must fight. And once Arjuna understood, he sacrificed his own opinion to satisfy the Lord. And Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, we said, how do I satisfy anybody? Ask him. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, the easiest and the best way to satisfy him is by Sankirtan Yajna, which is chanting of the holy name, which is inexpensive. Anybody can do it today. And we will end with chanting this mantra once. So I'm going to share my screen, and then we will all chant this mantra, which is the Sankirtan Yajna that Krishna is pointing to. So if you're watching this video, you can chant along with me. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So that's the mantra, and chanting of this mantra brings all auspiciousness. It brings benefit and credit to our account that we can carry beyond this world. It is transcendental. It is not limited to this world. So that's what sacrifice means. Sacrifice means to satisfy the Supreme Lord. And how to satisfy the Supreme Lord? The best way described to satisfy the Supreme Lord is by chanting of the mantra Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So that's our answer for what is sacrifice. Thank you all for watching. Take care. Hare Krishna.